We're going to watch Super Bowl this Sunday, but this year's tickets are going to be the most expensive on record. The average price will be 100,000 US dollars. That's 70% more expensive than last year's big game. Why is this happening?
Seriously, it's not more expensive. It's inflation. It is economics. It's inflation. That's why the price heck up. But look at this, our inflation rate. That's no surprise. When you go to grocery shopping, you buy a pack of chicken. How much is it per pound now compared to 2 years ago, even 3 years ago? 3 years ago, maybe $1.99. Now it's $4.99, right? That's a problem. That's called inflation. Only for a couple of years, our price already almost double. Look at that. Yes, that's economics problem.
His take on Super Bowl has to do with his experience in Asia and North America.
Because my background, because we've been educated in the middle school in Asia. When we came to Canada, one is language barrier. The other thing is the concept. We didn't adopt the concept in here. So we got lots of difficult time to conquer everything. Well, that's life. But also this is for every immigrant. They have to facing it. I also remember people talk about discrimination when I was young. Then maybe 4 or 5 years later, this is how I come out with the idea. Maybe it is not discrimination. It is myself presenting myself to other people, not in Canadian way. So I always recommend. I mean, you're immigrant here. You have to learn. It's not what you're writing. You have to learn your oral presentation to tell them what do you want. Otherwise, people don't understand it. I came to Canada. It was 1986. It was prime time of Canada, at that time. So I came to Canada when I was 16. I was very young. At that time, I couldn't speak a word of English. It's very challenging to start in school. I have to conquer that. You remember? I still remember the first time I went to a McDonald's in Canada. I think it was a Yonge and Empress area there. I went there with my classmate. I didn't know what to order. I only can point what my friends they ordered. I get the same mail from them. That's what happened when I was little. You can write very well, but we got AI. Everybody can write very well. But the problem is, we're still using oral communication, right? That's the things. I have 3 kids. They born here, they raised up here. Of course, I have no problem at all compared to my time. But I've been through this difficult time. I know them. I know immigrant. I know they want to do something, but they just don't know how to do it. I remember I have taken the subway from Finch to all the way down to Greenwood every day to go to school. I came to the wrong time. There was no school except the downtown there. So I went to downtown every day. This is what I did. Very stupid, but I think very straightforward, very useful. I talked to those seniors in the subway. It doesn't matter which one. I learned. And then when I came home at night, I practice myself in front of mirror, to correct myself, to make my communication better.
So did you take any ESL classes when you first came to Canada?
I did, but it was the worst scenario. Poor English with poor English, you don't get your English better.
I mean, your classmates are struggling as well.
Yeah, ESL students, right? They're all struggling, right? So try to challenge those regular class. It may be very frustrated, but it really makes you grow. Because I still remember the really, really frustrated for ESL students. Yeah, it's very interesting. Actually, earlier I was in a high-tech industry for doing this we call it grid computing, but it's too complicated. I don't want to explain that. It takes an hour about that. I was working abroad at some other country, so one day I decided to come back and start over again. Once I want to start over again, I'm looking at myself, what I can do. So I began to starting with this construction. Construction, you need license. So I took a little bit time to back to school to study, to pass my exam, to get this 3 major license for the construction. Our license is one, it's a small building designer, which means you build a house, plaza, something like that. That's what I can do. The second and third thing is under what we call HCRA, which means you build a new house, you need licensed builder. So I'm a licensed builder. Yeah.
And the last one?
Oh, that's a okay. This is a builder and vendor. You can build, you can sell. This is to get insurance for entire new house. Yeah, this is third license. Yeah. I'm my own company. I'm because some people they want to build a brand new house, they have been looking for someone who has license. Yeah, because only license. This is called licensed builder, right? So this is what I do. So who wants to build? They come to me. I have my own design team. I have my own the constructor. They've been work for me, so it's much easier to manage them.
So how long have you been doing this constructing?
About 5 years now. During the pandemic, and everybody got a bad business, right? So I taken the time to study, to passing my all of this necessary certificates. But even now, it's the problem. Look at the people. Lots of them, they can't get a new contract right now. Many of them, they can get a new contract. That's even now it's difficult too. If you study high school here in the physics, for example, physics, and the other guy is studying physics from, for example, China, they can't communicate. Why? That the wording and terms is not in same language. Same thing when we're doing construction. We're using the English and metrics, right? It's 2 different things. You have to convert it. Actually, for example, here, in our government system, we're using metrics, right?
Feet and
no, actually in government, no, we're using meter.
Oh, okay.
The thing is, in real construction world, we're using feet. Yeah,
That's right. Oh,
that's different.
okay.
Yeah. I know, we always have to convert everything.
Thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and follow us. See you next time.